What is it all about? Technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack? There's a bloke from around my hood, Staines, called Rainbow Jeremy, who reject everything to do with science. He just chill at home, he smoke his own homegrown, and check this, he don't have a telly. I ain't shitting you, he don't have a telly.
Yeah, he lives in a house though.
Yo,
that house is a product of technology.
No, he ain't got no technology in it. You can check out his website. He ain't got nothing
itself.
It's got a website.
The house itself.
He eats food.
As computers made our lives better.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Will computers ever be able to work out what 999999999999999999999999999 multiplied by 9999999? Yo, I ain't finished. You don't know what I was going to say. 99899999999. 0.8899999999999999999.
The answer is yes.
The most powerful computer in the world today does 36 trillion operations a second.
So would it be able to multiply 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10? You don't know what I was going to say. Multiply, you don't even know. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13,
whatever
14,
numbers you name, the
89,
computer will be
20,
able to handle it.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100,
Yes.
million.
Yes.
Thousand, million.
Yes. Whatever
billion.
Numbers you want, it will be able to multiply.
0.99998.
Yeah.
Without blowing up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gonna move it on a little bit. Where did men come from?
Men evolved out of lower species in the way that all the species evolved out of lower species.
This is ridiculous. This is ludicrous. If he wants to believe this happened, he's welcome to believe his grandpa was Lucy and came down from his tree or something. But that is pure religion. We offer $250,000 for anybody with any real empirical, testable, scientific evidence for evolution.
So you saying we ain't come down from monkeys?
No. Monkeys are still having babies. Why don't they have another human today?
Okay. Has you ever eaten a banana?
Oh, yeah. I eat all kinds of food. Yeah. I eat a banana. That's proof. That's proof we came from rock. That's not proof of evolution.
The people who engage in this kind of nonsense always set up the rules that you could never win the money. Now,
but the banana thing got him, innit?
Yeah.
He had to start going, oh, no, no, no. He started saying, because you started going red when I said that.
Think about
like you thought, oh, shit, man has got it, my man
no
over
such
there.
thing. No. The fact
then
that
why did you start all... He went red, didn't it?
No, because I'm surprised at how illogical your question was, or your thinking was.
Speak to that, because Space ain't listening, yo.
We're Homo sapiens, and that's about 8 steps down.
I ain't. I just want to make clear, because this is going out on the TV or whatever, that I don't do that stuff. I ain't got nothing against it.
Oh, it's the homo that threw him off. I mean, explain that.
Yeah. It is a scientific nomenclature that describes who we are as a part of a phyla or a stream of, you know, it goes hominid, hominoid, and then we go
whatever, there's different names for it.
We're all Homo sapiens.
All humans would be considered.
My wife is a Homo sapien.
That's not homosexual. That's what the difference is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just a way of describing who we are.
Well, that's it, you know, I just want to make clear your respect for coming on, and I ain't going to treat you differently now that has come out. You know, that's safe.
No, it has nothing to
come out.
Come on now, you're confused here. Let's settle the confusion. All of people in the whole world, the biologists have in a group called Homo. And the particular human group below that is sapiens. And all that is Greek. It just means the Greek word for man smart.
Yeah, a lot of them is very talented.
It has nothing to do with homosexuals. It has nothing to do with the homos that you meet on the street. It's an entirely different lingo.
But
my point is...
So is you one of the homo lot?
I am a Homo sapien. I think all humans are Homo sapiens. You are too. Okay? You are too.
Yo.
The term homo and homo sapien has nothing at all to do with sex.
All right. Let's talk about when technology goes horribly wrong. Is there technologies that you won't use?
I try to avoid foods that have pesticide residues on them.
no disrespect, whatever, but does you use a toilet or does you just drop one in a hole?
Of course I use the toilet like I assume everybody here does, or I hope.
You'd use it, but would you flush?
xQcOW.
Certainly, yeah, I absolutely.
So, would you use a toilet, or does you just drop it in a hole?
Oh, I've been to quite a few countries where they don't have toilets, and I'm very glad to get back to America.
So would you flush?
Oh, sure, and I think you should have a septic system that's properly designed to handle the waste.
You say that, but there's evidence backstage to the contrary. Was it you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what I was talking about.
No, I have no clue.
The floater. Covering it with paper don't make it all right, you know? That goes for the rest of you, whoever it was. Right, I ain't pointing any fingers, but I does have my suspicions.
Well, I don't. It was not me. If that's what you're saying, I would not. If I understand what you've been talking about. which you don't part of the time.
You know what I was talking about, because if it was, then shame on you.
You're very confusing.
Yo, I ain't pointing fingers, yo, but is you the one backstage that didn't flush?
No, sir.
You know what I was talking about, because
If that's what you're talking about,
you know,
why you would talk about that on a TV program blows my mind.
just saying out of respect, and we're all talking about respect and whatever. Whoever it was, man,
Whatever.
you know, I don't care. Let's just,
Well, then go on to something else.
let's put it to the side. But that ain't right. Shame on you.
I didn't do it. Don't say shame on me. I didn't do anything.
Just want to thank you all for coming on here. This was very interesting. Keep it real. Yo, respect. 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 Respect.
Okay, hold on, chat. Let me just send a message to the mods.
Juice a music video. Rest in peace, it's Pepe Hands.
Yeah, on more Megalords.
Can we please watch this?
Again, more LAG. You guys like LAG. Guys, you guys make fun of me for this, okay? Guys, up until today, I thought LAG was LEA. So every time you guys said LEA intro, I would see this guy's face.
Respect. Check it out. Today we is chatting about education. Let's talk about something that people don't like to chat about. A tattoo subject. Teacher-student relationships. Should kids ever be allowed to date their teachers?
No, definitely not.
But in school, my French teacher, Miss Bird, used to totally fancy me. You know, always looking at me, you know, speaking French to me, bonjour, bonjour. And you could like see she was interested, you know. But it was never allowed to happen because she was grown up, I was 13, even though I had a full tash upstairs and down. Why was I not allowed to date her?
Because your relationship as a student, not the relationship of a lover.
You're a minor.
She was interested, you could see.
If your teacher had been interested in another student in your class, how would you have felt about the grades that she was giving that student as opposed to the grades she was giving you?
But don't you think students would study harder if there was an incentive? If the teacher would say, whoever studies hardest this term gets to play with these?
No.
No. No.
If there was,
no.
Why
Out of the
not?
question. Out of the question. We've said why.
If we
At
ask the young
that
people
age,
watching
totally
this program
inappropriate.
what incentives they want to learn, I don't believe that nearly any of those young people would say these. That's not what they would say.
Let's talk about bullying in schools.
Yep.
It's a well serious problem, isn't it? Was anyone here bullied in school?
Oh, sure, of course.
Yeah, can understand
let's
that.
make a distinction, though, I think, between bullying and real violence and danger. Because I don't think there's any place for allowing violence in a school.
So you must have been bullied. What sort of things did they call you? Don't tell me.
Oh, no,
let me guess.
yeah.
What, like four eyes? Or
No, I
like
didn't wear
smelly
glasses.
Or
No, I didn't wear
what,
glasses
like
then.
Gay boy or something like that?
No.
Gaylord.
I wasn't bullied all through school, but I do remember one occasion where
What kind of things did they call you?
No. They didn't call me
Like-
anything. They.
La-di-da-di boy, Fifi man.
I honestly can't remember, but I do remember, getting in fights I really didn't want to, simply because I was being picked on. I sort of thought that's what you meant.
But what kind of thing was you bullied for? Like your what?
I guess they thought that I was
big
weaker
ears
than
and-
they were.
They thought you was what?
Yeah.
Weaker.
Yeah, I guess
Weaker.
they thought.
Weaker.
Yeah, I guess they picked on me because they thought I didn't get my heights until junior high or high school.
Oh, so you was like small. You was
I was
like
small
little,
for a while, yeah, and then
yeah,
I
like little runt of the litter. Mm-hmm. So what they call you, like a small boy, and
I honestly don't remember any names sort of thing, but there was something like that. And even if you haven't experienced, I mean, it's not that hard to imagine this sort of thing, and it shouldn't be allowed to the degree that it can be
all
stopped.
right, don't go on about it,
Schools are
little
social
boy.
settings, right? Schools are social settings. So you have to pay attention to the relationships between kids and the relationships between teachers and students.
So, does you think there's too many rules in school?
In school, you
I didn't
mean?
ask you for us.
Oh, all right, wise guy. Yeah,
I ain't
so he
small.
thinks.
I ain't like little run of the litter.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, you don't
Too many fucking
laugh,
riots.
right?
You're what?
I wouldn't laugh, all right?
Right. What? Or is there some threat behind that, sir?
Yeah, you may laugh, but I bet I could beat you up.
I'm not so sure of it.
xQcOW.
Maybe we ought to try it.
We want to big up all my guests here tonight. Keep it real. Keep your mind. Keep thinking. Keep studying. So, what's that?
Did he do this? Is that what he did? This? Jesus, dude. I can't even do it anymore, dude. Okay, last one, Chad.
Here's an our rude boys. The media.
Chad, the quality has been worse and worse every video. That's like potato.
A lot of you out there probably never even heard of the word. Is books part of the media?
Absolutely.
What is the point of them? I mean, I ain't done this, but has any of you actually ever read a book?
Of course.
No, I was talking about the whole thing.
I've read thousands of books in my life. I have a.
All
I
right,
have a
don't show
library.
off.
But I mean, some people.
Well, name one then.
Name one.
Yeah.
I was reading one today called "Sex, Lies, and Videotape."
Is that a real book?
To my understanding, it was a film, but it may also.
All right,
be
so that's a
book.
film. That ain't a book. What does you think about violence on TV?
Nobody, I don't think, in their right mind would say there shouldn't be any violence in entertainment. The question is, do you depict it in a way that makes it appealing?
But what harm has violence ever done?
Oh, death. I mean, you.
Yeah, but apart from that.
Well, death and injury. I mean, if you don't die, you're injured.
All right. Well, apart from that, yeah, those two things. Yeah. Does you think that violence on the telly leads to violence on the street?
Well, I would begin with, I wouldn't limit it to television. You got film, you
Well,
got
violence
reality,
in the
you got
media,
rap,
whatever.
you got video games.
With full respect, though, that is BS. That's stand for bullshit. Because me watch Star Trek, but that don't mean that me go out and build a spaceship and fly into the air and above that into the thing called space and have, all them ears and all that thing.
Well, to me, that makes a point.
Answer that.
There's a difference between violence that is readily and is easily imitatable versus ray guns.
Should telly be used to educate our children?
The television could be a powerful medium for education.
Well, like Sesame Street is very educationalist. I've learned a lot from that. Why don't they make a version of Sesame Street for kids?
That's what it's for.
What?
That's what it's made for.
Full respect, the other day we saw it and the letter was X. And we don't think that kids would understand that. Check this. Did you know that xylophone is spelled from X?
Yeah, sure.
But zoo is spelled like with something, the other one.
The zoo is spelled with Z.
Do you think that there should be censorship?
We have censorship on television.
Me grew up watching whatever me wanted. Me was watching pornos from the age of 11. And me don't see me Julie complaining now. Every time. So, does you think it's all right to see animals on the telly?
People having sex with animals?
What? No.
Oh, you mean sex with animals? Animals having
No,
sex.
animals.
Animals having sex with
No.
animals?
Yeah, take it easy. It is disgusting enough seeing a woman and a horse do it, but actually seeing two horses getting jiggy together, that was actually on the television.
While I don't personally enjoy watching two elephants have sex on a PBS special, I don't consider it pornographic.
So, does you think the media put too much attention on women to look a certain way?
I think that it does clearly present an unreal image of life.
But does you think there's enough pressure being put on women from the media? Because there's still so many fatty boom booms walking around.
People need to think about that. They need to look at a Rosie O'Donnell and say, well, that's someone who looks like more of the people I see day to day.
Yeah, right. That's
Well,
another point.
come off it. Rosie O'Donnell, how much? How much?
I think Rosie O'Donnell is
How much?
clearly the exception.
Not even for $1 million, bet you wouldn't.
She is the exception to this presentation.
I want to say big up to all of you lot out here. Me hope to all my peeps out there that you has learnt something and at least taken away one thing. Whether it is that you will think it is all right to watch the National Geographic channel, watch two elephant boning like this man does. You at home, make up your own mind.
Dude.
Keep it real. Peace.
Okay.
Hear me now. You've got to be well clever to run a massive business. I has actually met Ronald McDonald at my cousin's 15th birthday party in Egham. And him, even though he dressed like a total prick, is actually a genius. If him can be the head of a massive business, so can I. I was gonna find out how. Check it. Never had an idea before. How does you know when you has had one?
Right. How do you know when you say, wow, you know, for a business idea?
I mean, like, had the idea of, like, eating chicken or switching on the telly or something, but I've never had an idea.
Right. For a business idea. Right.
Well, whatever.
Right. You know, if you had all the money in the world, this is a good exercise.
Yeah.
And you can do anything with this money to, you know, to make your life easier. What's the first thing you would invent?
Like, free...
That, it's a good place to start.
Always, like, you know, just up for anything.
Right. Okay. And there's, could be a good business.
If me tell someone my idea, how does I know they ain't gonna nick it?
That's tough. People usually do.
Because, like, when the PlayStation 1 came out, me was telling me Julie, what would be wicked would be if they brought out something that was better than this.
Right.
And chat, have a question. If somebody buys the game, can you give me the code to redeem it? Or not?
Then 2 years later, what come out?
Right.
PlayStation 2.
Right. No.
How does you think they got the idea from me?
Maybe Julie told them. I don't know, but the fact is that people.
She did, and.
And if she did, well, then
you're
gonna have to talk to her. Yeah,
that
it's
is
very
serious.
Sure.
Because there's something called trust.
Absolutely.
As we gifted.
I've got some business idea that I just want to tell you about, and I'll be a fool if...
Very quickly.
What is the most popular thing in the world?
Music.
No.
Tell me.
Ice cream.
Okay.
Everyone has it. And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It melts.
It drips.
Okay.
True.
So my idea is what?
To make a drip-proof ice cream.
No. Brilliant idea, this. All right, whatever. You ain't gonna come out with that though.
No, I promise you I won't.
Well, my idea is to come out with just like these ice cream gloves that make the ice cream not go on your hands and make it all well sticky. And also keep your hands warm when you is eating the ice cream.
Okay.
Is you win or is you win?
Okay, well, it sounds like a good idea, and I hope you make a lot of money. Good luck, folks. It's been nice seeing you. You take care of yourself, okay?
Well, is you going to be in on that?
Well, it sounds like an interesting...
We've got like P. Diddy is going to be in it.
Good.
It is ice cream.
Do you want me to eat this?
No.
No, okay.
What's my idea?
Lay it on me.
The ice cream glove.
Shake the M's. Okay.
That's a C, which means that you can't nick it.
All right.
And my idea is you could do them in like your favourite team gloves, colours. That's like the LA Lakers.
I don't care what it looks like. Nah, see, that's not gonna... To me, I'm not carrying around a glove in my pocket so that in the event I'm eating ice cream, I'm taking the glove out of my pocket to preserve my suit.
Have you seen one of these things before?
Sure.
Everyone in school learns these things.
Sure.
It's a Venn diagram.
Venn diagrams.
Sure.
I love you, chat xQcOW.
People who like ice cream. People who has hands.
Sure.
What's this section here? That's our target market, isn't it?
Okay.
We did an intranet search for ice cream. We come back with 6,121 result. We did an intranet search for the gloves. How much results did we get? 325, 0, 113. So you times those together, what does you get? This is just people on the internet looking in. 203 zillion, whatever, 496,400, and then a 1. Check this out. If all those people bought one glove at $19.99, just one glove, business would be worth, wait for it,
I'm waiting.
That much.
Major whispers on the way around.
That is such a big number, I couldn't fit it that way. That in English, 34.6 million billion dollars. How does we promote this company? We promote it with the strongest image.
All right.
You know, money talks, walk.
All right.
This may be the worst idea I've ever heard.
I actually don't dislike the idea.
Safe, respect.
Yeah, but it's I don't dislike the idea. You can use it, you know. It's not, there's something to it.
This is not going to happen.
I've got another business idea.
Okay.
On the fly.
What is that?
Is that a massive pimple growing on the side of your face?
What's this?
Can I perhaps...
That is a skateboard.
No, what the fuck?
No, it is a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Don't be...
Okay.
You don't.
What is it?
Grow up, brain. What is it? We'll tell you what it is.
Oh.
It's a hoverboard.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's a hoverboard. As you've seen Back to the Future. Yeah. As you've seen the bit where they jump on the board and it flies around. Yeah. It's in the future. Yeah. That film must have been about 10 years ago. No one has even thought about making that thing.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do it yet. That's where you lot come in. You come up with the science.
We don't do that. This is nothing. It's a film.
Well, they must have used the board from somewhere. They made one of them that worked.
No.
So how did he jump on it and fly all around? It's all the chases then.
It's called special effects. How do they do anything in a movie?
Good luck.
You gonna put on the glove before you shake my hand?
Good luck, man.
Okay.